Top of the top, top of the top, top of the top, top of the top, top of the top. And we are back in the thing, man. Um, so let me briefly, first of all, I want to say, good afternoon, good morning. Oh shit. Well, I guess the playback is working. Um, nigga, the fuck. Yeah, top of the top. Shout out to everybody, who up getting to it. Um, whole snow gang, you know that. Snowflakes in the chat, the whole, you know what I mean? The whole deal. Um, Let me explain what's going on when I say stream-a-thon. So for the next, I'm gonna 30 days, right? 30 days. I mean, and let me say this too. So for those who don't know, when I first started streaming, not even just making YouTube videos, but because I didn't know off rip how to go live. I didn't even fathom that shit. Um, I went consistent for like 90 days straight, every day, uh streaming for like 5 to 7 hours. And then if y'all follow me with the Young Thug shit, I was doing 12 hours a day. I had to chill on that because I wasn't, I wanted to get back in the gym and had to make some room. But what I will be doing is I will be streaming on this platform. Um, I will be on my Kick. Follow me on Kick. We got 10 followers. I need 20 to get monetized. So kick.com/IQ Shahid. Same picture, same logo, you will see it. That's simple. You don't need the app, you know what I'm saying, to go do all that and tap in with the tap in. Um, but yeah, I'm getting back to that, you know what I mean? And I will be shout out to Almighty Suspect because he didn't re-inspire me to get back on the game officially, you know what I'm saying? Because if you seen me play the game a few different times, but I'm about to really get back on it. And I will be doing that either on my connoisseur not connoisseur channel or probably my IQ Shahid Revenge. I'm gonna write out a schedule because I've been thinking about this shit for like a month, and I just felt like if I didn't start today, I was gonna procrastinate. You know what I'm saying? I'll continue to keep procrastinating on it. So you know what I mean. I just want to and now that I'm not really. It's no hate. It just is what it is. Now that that white dude got out the way, we need something to do around this time. So I said, fuck it. This is a perfect opportunity for me to get back into my bag. Like I said, I will still be dropping videos periodically, but a lot of the shit I'm gonna be reacting to is gonna be on live stream. So it's not gonna be too much need to drop a lot of different videos. I'll be clipping them up, or I might have to hire somebody to clip for me. Because that might be a little too much work. But you can count on me streaming every day. Um, pretty much. And I will still be doing the music stream. I'm probably gonna space that out every other day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's gonna be on all, my Kick and what, like two or three different of my on my YouTube channels type shit. Um smash them likes if you want to support the channel. Because if you don't know, I'm infamously demonetized falsely. Go look at my video. I go through it's old news now, but yeah, so it ain't no super chats on this channel. I'm about to be back monetized on a couple other channels. So when that happens, that'll be happening next month, the 25th, I believe. You can do super chats over there. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, man, you can hit the Cash App at the top of the screen. It's pinned in the chat, the Venmo, the PayPal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can do. If not, please just hit that like button. You know what I mean? All that shit go a long way. We big independent over here. You feel me? Big independent. Um, Shout out Glock, baby, Paper Chaser. Talent shows. Everybody been saying, yo, niggas been telling me do talent show. You know what? We might have to bring that out. I was calling it Showtime at the Apollo. You know what I'm saying? But now you got the Apollo, the actual podcast. Shout out Mac Whopping them. So I might have to come up with a different name. I did do it a couple times. Like, old throwback. I'm talking about when I had like fucking 5,000 subs or something. But um, yeah, I definitely would like to do something like that, and highlight people with talent, whether you sing, rap, or whatever the fuck you do. Paint, make clothes, paint shoes, whatever the fuck you do. So I'm gonna do the schedule after this. I'm gonna cook up some more thumbnails. But this is day one of the Stream-A-Thon. My first time doing this, and I won't be up for 30 days, but you can count on me to be streaming 1 to 2 times for sure every day. I'll probably be doing Kick on Saturdays along with the podcast on Saturdays. I'll just do those two on Saturdays. Where on Kick we can wild out. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to the Kick stream, my first one yesterday. I appreciate y'all. Smash the motherfucking likes. Shout out to the whole Snow Gang, everybody at work, everybody at school, everybody laying in the bed, everybody, whatever the fuck you doing. Um, and let's get into this shit, man. We got some topics. Some good topics too. Some good topics. And I haven't seen everything that I'm even reacting to, but that's even better. You know what I'm saying? Smash them likes. Let's get this shit going. Oh, and let me say this. I'm trying to cut back. So this, I want to announce this. I was gonna like the Sage, but I don't think I need to like the Sage. We got good energy over here, good spirits. You know what I'm saying? I am trying to make an honest effort to leave tobacco alone altogether. I don't buy packs of cigs and shit, but every now and then, well, as of late, I've been smoking a lot of blacks, and I don't want to even smoke blunts no more. Loose leaf, none of that shit. You know what I mean? So this would be part of that journey too. You know what I mean? Cut back on some weed because I've been back getting my health right. You know, back. So I might as well just pretty much go. And I want to cut back on the drinking, so I got me 3 loaded up bottles of water right here. You know how I be when I be on my water shit, nigga. I be having to piss a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot, but every fucking 45 minutes. But that come with the territory, man. Let's get into it. Y'all smash them likes. Um, Snow Gang, no gang. Shout out Snowball.
What I want, nigga. Love. Okay, I'm blowing on that gas, nigga. Vibing while I'm drunk. Pocket full of money, and I'm doing what I want. Ay, I don't gotta brag, I don't gotta front. Doing what I want. Ay, I'm doing what I want.
That shit, that's some loud, bro. And it got me proud, ho. If I been my bad food, they had me like hell, ho. That shit, that's some loud, bro. And it got me proud, ho. If I been my bad food, they had me like hell, ho.
They had me like how, ho. Least that I can smile, though. I be on that little shit. I be on the clouds, though. It's that butter love, but you can keep that black and mild, though. Room 305 at the Western West Town, yo. Gas out the whole suite, nigga living foul, though. Rockstar lifestyle, nigga like a style, though. I swear she's super bad, but the bitch acting like a child, though. I'ma roll it weed and lay back and let the cloud blow. Loud pack, side pack, know what I'm talking about. Loud pack, side pack, know what I'm talking about. Loud pack, side pack, know what I'm talking about. What I'm talking, no. Okay, I'm blowing on that gas, nigga. Vibing while I'm drunk. Pocket full of money, and I'm doing what I want. I don't gotta brag, I don't gotta front. Doing what I want. I'm doing what I want.
That shit, that's some loud, bro. And it got me proud, ho. 3-5 in my back.
Well, hold up.
They had me like hell, ho.
Hold up.
That shit, that's some loud, bro. And it got me proud, ho.
Hold up.
3-5 in my back.
Hold up.
They had me like hell, ho.
Yes, sir, Skate. Yes, sir, Ski. Shout out Patty Stacks, man, the director of that video. We almost had 10K on that video. Shout out Patty Stacks. I go sub to him, man. Let's get into one more, then we're gonna get into what's popping.
You know the fucking vibes. EyeQ in this motherfucker. Clock, baby. This shit finna get real, like. This shit finna get crazy. Hold on. No nigga
nigga, I ain't stressing right. All this money, I be flexing right. Ayy, I was fighting through the fucking night. Ayy, let me get that pussy, I'ma take a bite. Asking all these questions, baby, come and get your blessings. Glide, baby, shine in the motherfucking session. Ayy, said he wants some pressure, I'ma teach that boy a lesson. Got your bitch on her knees doing yoga, how she stretching. I don't got lemons, but I squeeze. No, I'm super fresh, like a breeze. Yeah, 2 big Glocks on my knees. Yeah, baby, this is Billo on my team. Yeah, baby, this is bombing on my jeans. I'm so fucking high that I might go to Planet Sheen. No, not the grits, but all my money fucking green. Hey, baby, I'm a stepper, I ain't need a fucking team. No nigga, I ain't stressing right. All this money, I be flexing right. Ayy, I was fighting through the fucking night. Yeah, let me get that pussy, I'ma take a bite. Asking all these questions, baby, come and get your blessings.
It's vibes all the time, nigga. It's vibes.
This shit is jumping like shit. I feel like I'm in Miami
like
right
a trampoline,
now.
boy.
Behind the scenes, y'all ain't even seen that.
Glide, baby, shine in the motherfucking session. Ayy, said he wants some pressure, I'ma teach that boy a lesson. Got your bitch on her knees doing yoga, how she stretching.
Yeah, nice bitch, real nice bitch. Long ass hair and she so tight there. She be on the drinking on some whole type shit. Round Georgia Peach in the off-white fit. Lord, niggas running up a bag. Pedal to the metal and my foot all on the gas. I don't give a fuck, I got a handful of ass and a split for the gumbo and some drink all in my glass. Handful of ass and a split full of gumbo. My foot all on the dash and I'm hoping I don't crash. On the stash and I got it on the bag and the nigga did the dash.
No nigga, I ain't stressing right. All this money, I be flexing right. Ayy, I was fighting through the fucking night. Yeah, let me get that pussy, I'ma take a bite. Asking all these questions, baby, come and get your blessings. Glide, baby, shine in the motherfucking session. Ayy, said he wants some pressure, I'ma teach that boy a lesson. Got your bitch on her knees doing yoga, how she stretching.
I go walk across the street. Not like, please don't just. No.
Nigga, Terminator, nigga. Damn. Who on the issue?
Who on song with Debo? I knock him out, I knock you out too. So I'm gonna do Glock Baby, man. Hey, Glock Baby, we had another video coming up too. We're gonna be shooting a video here pretty soon. Within for sure by July. For sure by July, but hopefully soon. Icons, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Glock Baby, y'all go follow Glock Baby Job. GBJ World, all platforms. You know what I'm talking about? He just dropped some new shit too. So let's get into that shit, nigga. So this is some crazy shit I had ran across too, broski. It's kind of an old story, but I guess the sentencing is about to happen, and I didn't fully even look at the story. I just seen enough from what I can y'all hear me good? I seen enough to that I was like, what the fuck is going? What the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it's these 2 kids from Denver that burned down somebody's house like 2-3 years ago, killed the whole on accident, the wrong people. Let's just look at this shit all together because I only looked at like literally 15 seconds of the shit and I cut it off. This shit is this shit is crazy, bro. And we're gonna look at the update too. Crazy motherfuckers.
One step closer to justice for the Gile family. 2 16-year-olds accused of starting the fire that killed 5 members of the same family will now be tried as adults. This is our first look at those 2 suspects who now face 60 felony counts.
There is a third, a 15-year-old suspect, still being charged as a juvenile. And today, what is left of that charred house was torn down. Denver 7's Gary Brode reports.
These 2 16-year-olds just became adults in the court's eye, and they're now facing dozens of charges in the August house fire that killed 5 people, including 2 children.
It's a crime that even many adults would never think of committing, right? So I think anybody who can come around to committing that deserves to get the book thrown at them.
Kevin Bowie and Gavin Seymour, both 16-year-olds, are facing charges for a fire that killed Jabril and Aja Joel and their 2-year-old daughter, Kaja, along with Jabril's sister, Hassan, and her infant daughter, Hawa. Amadou Jang says every time new information is brought to light in the case of his friend's murder, he relives that horrible night.
We just go right back to that day. It's as if it had just happened. I know, it's the way I felt when we got the information on Wednesday. I remember going to bed at night just feeling confused. Right? It was just, why would this happen? Why would it happen to GB and his family? And then why would this crime be committed by such young kids?
Bowie and Seymour are being charged with 60 felonies, including first-degree murder. A 15-year-old was also arrested and is charged with 47 felony counts. His name has not been released, as his case will be referred to the juvenile courts. But the district attorney is requesting that he also be tried as an adult.
There is a lot that still doesn't make sense, and I think until we have answers to all of those questions, then we still are a long way to go in this process of healing.
Jang tells me now the police claim that they have the people responsible for the fire. The family and friends now want to know the how, and maybe more importantly here, the why. Reporting live here in Green Valley Ranch, Gary Brode, on Denver 7.
Just such a tragedy. Thank you, Gary.
So you got to be crazy. What the fuck is going on over there? New York Post came with an update 2 days ago. Let's check out the update. I think from what I read, it was over an iPhone or something. Like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is really going on in Denver? You know what I'm saying? What's the update? Because they're about to be sentenced now. You know what I'm saying? They probably gonna throw the book at them niggas. Like, you killed the whole family and some kids, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? And I really think it's some, like, I feel like it's some racism shit behind that shit too. Like, because they was some African people or something. I don't know. I know, shout out Colorado, but I know they got a lot of racist shit going on up there too. Nigga facing 60 years in prison for killing family of 5 by setting a fight. And that was some pussy ass shit. You gonna burn a motherfucker house down? They probably did the shit at night, like they did it at night. You know what I mean? Like, what type of psychotic motherfucker killing babies and shit? Like, I never agree with that shit, bro. Like, anytime I even see any friendly fire or crossfire, I don't even respect that shit, bro. Let alone this pussy ass shit. You gonna burn a motherfucker house down with the babies? It's crazy. Oh, got iPhone. Middle of the night. And then and also what I heard too, that it was the wrong house. I guess to find my iPhone app, kind of, that shit kind of, it'll narrow it down, but sometimes it should be somewhere that's close by, but not exactly. So uh stupid motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Ignorant, dumb, idiotic, retarded, crash out, the whole nine. You know what I mean? The whole fucking nine. They probably gonna get them niggas, if they facing 60 years, they probably gonna give them 60 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of dumb shit is that? Like, you at least, nigga, go steal some shit and get some money to buy another, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. It's other ways if you really, you know what I'm saying? I would sit here and be like, they 16, but them niggas know what's going on. That's some, like I said, man, I know it's a lot of, I really feel like because them people was African too, they probably with one of their kids or some shit like that, right? Um, let's move on, man. Dumb motherfucker. So Cassie then responded, finally. She dropped some shit on IG this morning. How you want to? This is a post, I guess. You know what I mean? Nothing audio, but she dropped a message. A statement, I guess, if you want to say that. And I didn't really fully read it, but I skimmed through it. I'm just gonna go through it right now with y'all. So she said, Thank you for all the love and support from my family, friends, strangers, and those I have yet to meet. The outpouring of love has created a place for my younger beginning. For my younger self to settle and feel safe now, but this is only the beginning. Domestic violence is the issue. It broke me down to someone I never thought I would become. With a lot of hard work, I am better today, but I will always be recovering from my past. Um, she says, "Smack." I'm about to say smash some likes, but I confused that shit. Then she said, "Thank you," and smash some likes too. Thank you to everyone that has taken the time to take this matter seriously. My only ask is that everyone open your heart to believing victims the first time. It takes a lot of heart to tell the truth out of a situation that you were powerless in. I offer my hand to those that are still living in fear. Reach out to your people. Don't cut them off. No one should carry this weight alone. This healing journey is never ending, but this support means everything to me. Thank you. Love always. Cassie. What I mean, I think it was, she spoke her truth, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, and she spoke her mind. Um, Pretty much everybody I seen that tape don't agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Of Puff Daddy putting hands, feet, vases. I mean, he was doing combinations of moves. You see what I'm saying? This nigga was rib crushing, stumping, and he's a different type of monster. That guy's crazy. Like that girl probably like what 120 fucking pounds. You know what I'm saying? But my opinion is when a nigga's that brutal or anybody, that shit has normally been going on. That's like not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? That probably was a light day. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he didn't put guns to bitches' faces and put he didn't. They say he didn't hell motherfuckers off balconies. That's crazy. Cause what if you fucking drop a nigga off the bed? Like that nigga is psycho. You know what I'm saying? Like he's so fucking crazy that he's dumb. Like nigga, but you know how that go. Shout out Cassie. Um, Shit, I salute her. You know what I'm saying? I think she played chess with that nigga. You feel me? She got the bread and she finessed him. She finessed him basically. She got the bread out the nigga and she doubling back and trying to convict the nigga. It's essentially that's what's going on right now. Like it's just starting up, but they can still prosecute him for all that abduction type shit, and they can't get him for the motherfucking assault. But all that other shit, and you know what I mean. So me personally, just going off of knowing how shit go, you know what I'm saying, and seeing shit for what it is, and seeing past events. They probably gonna bring just like the R. Kelly shit. I'm just saying they probably just gonna bring some shit out. They putting together some shit. They wouldn't have raided that nigga house if they didn't feel like they had a good chance. Because when I'm gonna tell you something about that from what I heard, and I don't remember where I exactly heard it, but I think it was from like a lawyer or somebody. When like the police and all these different people raid shit, if they fail, like if whatever they raid and the shit ain't there, that's a big stain. That could potentially end the whole investigation. So I mean, they raid his house. We see this footage. I would think that's where footage came from. I don't even know why this nigga would be holding on to footage, but unless he's just some kind of trophy. You know how them psycho motherfuckers trophy to keeping women's drawers and just whatever. Keep a nigga finger, the serial killers and all this type. These crazy motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out Cassie, man. She, hey, looked like she taking down Diddy. The irony of that, he was with her for all them years and she doubled back. I guess she said enough is enough, right? And ironically, that's what Diddy made his post. He was like, enough is enough. And then he made the other post, time will tell. Time told, my nigga. It definitely told on you though. Uno reverse, nigga. Like dumb Uno reverse, nigga. Like, sheesh. But yeah, so I seen I'm not gonna well we gonna just peep it. Hold on.
Beyonce's 2022 hit song.
Hold on, we're not there. So I want to go into this nigga Joe Budden. He finally spoke on this shit, right? And I'm not if you want to go tap into the whole shit, what's the deal, Project Duff? What's the deal, man? Smash them like volume kind of low. Hold on, let me set my volume up. Let me see. How about now? It's better? Am I louder? I just ain't want it to be too loud because sometimes I be It'd be too fucking loud and be popping. I don't want it to hit the red. Is it better? It's on 100. I put it on like 105 type shit. So yeah, Joe finally spoke out about it. You know, it was a big controversy with niggas was saying the other day where he didn't he deleted a part off his podcast when the news broke the other day. Um and I watched this whole shit. You said a little the videos and whatnot is that loud. Just your mic. My mic volume is low. Hold on, let me turn it up a little bit more. I just don't. I'm trying to get it to a point where I don't be peaking on the red. Let me see. I just put it on 105 and that shit went down to. Hold on, matter of fact, I could just. All right, how about now? How about now? It might be because I had the chat, the phone on the thing. We're gonna go for here. Is that good? We was gonna go run with it. So check it out. And I'm gonna tell you, yo, kudos to Joe. Cause Joe went the fuck in. The whole cat like I'm glad niggas ain't hold because it's it was a lot of talk about niggas holding back that fuck with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Even from Charlemagne to niggas say Jay-Z, everybody who ain't speaking up or who trying to turn the blind, even in the beginning of this shit when it first came out. Um, motherfuckers was looked at like, oh, y'all scared to talk about it, huh? Y'all talk about everything else, but y'all scared to talk about this. So this nigga Joe Budden, man, he did his one too. I ain't gonna lie. The whole cast for real, for real.
Valedictorian. Actually, I'll start there. I'll start there. That's a great. I'm ill by mistake. Before I started that motherfucking State of the Culture job, me and Puff had like a heart-to-heart where he looked me in my eyes and said, yo, I heard a lot of stories about you, and I hear that you are a lunatic. And here, we appreciate the creative part of being a lunatic. So if you want to create in that fashion, you can. All I'm telling you is don't throw anything and don't hit anybody, and you'll be fine. And boy, I felt so at home hearing that. But also in hearing that, it led me to believe that he understood the importance of not hitting people. Because that's important as you running a business and building a business. We're starting with the news that CNN broke last week where they obtained hotel footage of Puff violently, graphically stalking and attacking Cassie. If that other angle come out, maybe kidnapping as well. But when it turned the corner, we don't get to see. But you ran a long way down that hallway, and if you dragged her even 4 more feet,
yeah,
we now include kidnapping. That shit was disgusting, what we all had to witness. That shit was almost unbearable to watch. I'm certain that that was triggering for a lot of people,
Absolutely.
a lot of people that saw it. And that was Friday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I assumed that he would go and just hide somewhere. But why would you do that when you are just a glutton for attention? So he pops right back out. Talk about tone deaf. Talk about inability to read a room. Where are the fucking publicists? Where's anybody in this moment? But he pops back out with this half-hearted bullshit apology that was like, it's almost offensive. It was like a slap in the face, that apology.
I didn't even watch it. I don't need to hear from him.
I mean, I watched it because it was quick. It wasn't even, he didn't even try to put some sincerity into this thing. Friday, everybody here was in a good mood, good vibes, and it was our Friday weekend episode. We normally try to keep things, I prefer to try to keep things light for the weekend episodes. And that CNN Puff story broke as we were recording.
Literally.
And while we did touch on it, when I listened back, I didn't feel like enough time was devoted to just how much of a fucking lunatic that nigga looked like and what that meant.
That's what I just said, man. That nigga is, bro, that's not normal, bro. Like, that's some shit that's, you know what I think though? I think some shit happened to him. Like maybe he used to see his mama and dad or some shit like that, because the level of anger that nigga was showing is like, bro, like I wouldn't be surprised if he held Cassie out a fucking window once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different level of like angry. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever she was doing, trying to get away, how you gonna kidnap a motherfucker? You know what I mean? But it's because he blacked her eye. He ain't want nobody to see that shit, trying to hide that shit.
Means industry-wide for all parties involved. I think this broadcast is too big and comes with a great responsibility in matters like this. And I know that a lot of the music industry listens to this podcast. And I don't think this is the last of it, nor do I think that he is the only one. So at any point, we want to start having some uncomfortable conversations. Not only am I down for it, but I'm down to initiate it. Because this shit is a mess out here. And he looks like a fucking nut. He looks like a complete
monster.
Just a complete evil piece of shit. What I saw on that video, as horrific as it was, lends a lot of credence to anything horrific I've ever heard.
Yep.
And that's the uncomfortable spot. Well, it's all uncomfortable, let me be clear. But maybe he was unaware of some of the things that were out there about him, that real niggas is just running around saying, nah, shit sounds so crazy. When you hear about people blowing up cars, it sounds like some movie shit.
Right.
I need footage. I need something. When you start hearing about some of the other things we've heard about, I think that video allows for everything to be back on the table. Anything that we've ever heard about Kim Porter, may she rest in peace, is back on the table. The rumors about Al B. Shore are back on the table. All of the violent stories that niggas refuse to believe because of who he is and what he has meant to the culture. After seeing that, after seeing him run down that long hallway in a towel, I've dissected that video plenty. And this is coming from somebody that doesn't typically look at things on the internet that'll make my stomach turn that way. But I thought it was important. To run down that hallway in a towel after a woman that is barefoot trying to escape. At one point I thought that maybe he was in the shower, so she felt comfortable trying to make a getaway while he's in the shower. Maybe he had to run out. Another theory was maybe this nigga was asleep. Something was happening in there where she felt.
She wrote it in her civil suit. She wrote that he was sleeping.
She was sleeping.
And she took that opportunity to grab some things and run out the door. So, you know, like the strange thing is, like, you know, the civil filing that she filed back in November, all of this is in there.
Yep.
It's all in there.
Yep.
It explains why the feds raided all his houses. It's all in there. Like, after I watched that video, I was like, I gotta go back and read this thing, like, with a fine-tooth comb. And I decided to do that. And the shit it's vile, you know? And what's so disappointing is that it requires for us to believe collectively, not just us in the room, but just us collectively, it requires us to actually see something of that magnitude for us to say, oh, well, she was actually telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just reading the words that were written out thoughtfully by 3 legal attorneys, reputable legal attorneys. When I saw the video, I had so many questions. I don't know if you had the same ones. The first thing I thought was like, how is this coming out 8 years later? Second thing I thought was, doesn't the hotel have some kind of liability involved to where if they see somebody being abused in their hallways, isn't it mandatory that they have to call?
That's what I said. I was like, Cassie gonna fuck around and sue that hotel too. Just because whoever that employee was or whoever sold that tape, because they can't, like, that's like them helping that's some criminal type shit. Like, they might even find who did that shit and, you know what I'm saying? Try to put them niggas, lock them niggas up. You know what I mean? Because it's like, that was some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a fucked up situation, man. Let's get back to Joe.
You ignoring all of the under table.
No.
Under the table inner workings of these infrastructures.
And I understand.
If somebody steps to the person that's operating these tapes and says, I got 50 grand cash for you, 75 grand cash
they're
for you,
liable.
they can get that tape.
And I understand that. And that just, points to how insidious his whole operation was. And
but I'm not to cut you off. Before all of that stuff, for me, while important, was secondary. The first thing I'm thinking is, yo, dog, that's somebody's daughter.
And you have daughters.
And you have daughters.
Mm-hmm.
That's somebody's sister. That's somebody, people love this person. This is a tiny, little, beautiful girl. And for you to do this where you know there's cameras in a public setting, her response to it, where it was, the response told you that this has happened 20 million times. And in this moment, I think the best way to deal with this is to dead fish. I've dealt with worse. So let me just take this moment. Dog.
That was the 2 things for me. The 2 things for me was his carelessness about where they were. Like, we're in a public space. We're in the middle of a hallway of a hotel, reputable hotel. You know there's cameras everywhere. He not staying in the fucking Radisson. You know what I'm saying? He's staying in some high-end shit. $70,000, $80,000 a night shit sometimes. So you know it's cameras everywhere. For him to come out cavalier and do that, that's number 1. Number 2, when he threw her the first time, she just laid there like this is par for the course. You know what I'm saying? He threw her damn near 4 feet away. He threw her on the floor, then he kicked her. Then he stomped her, and when he stomped her, she just put her hand on her butt and just laid there like, I don't want to fight him back because it might get worse. You get what I'm saying? Like, all of those things ran through my brain. Like, yo, imagine if they were inside a house and he was fully clothed. My nigga, he had one hand on the towel still. So imagine if he was fully clothed, they were inside a house. That shit would have went to the 10th power.
Well, dog, now you have to believe all of what was in that fucking, all of those pages.
I believe that shit. I believe that shit on day one.
believed it.
That shit was, I believe that shit the very first day.
Okay, but there are people out there that was thinking that Cassie may or may not have been complicit in whatever this arrangement was. And if you were on that side of the fence, you owe Cassie an apology.
Well, they were more than thinking it. They were expressing it. And they still expressed it in the comments underneath this video. Everybody was just like, well, why wouldn't she leave? We're literally watching a video of a woman trying to leave an abusive situation. And I don't think that people really have a true understanding of how dangerous it is for a woman to try to leave an abusive situation.
That video let me know how much she couldn't leave. If I took it for granted before,
that's what I took from
the video let me know, just how trapped this person was. Because then there's the story in the filings about, I left, I went home, this nigga came in here, raped me, yada, yada, yada. Like, now this is the maximum of power dynamics at display. This is the Michael Jordan of power dynamics at display.
Or more. And even her in her filing wanting a jury trial. It's
all
like,
of that speaks.
The power that this person.
Oh, she wants a jury trial? Oh, she won't. Cassie trying to put that nigga away. Because if you do a jury, he can get the maximum time if they can get to the criminal stage, how they trying to get to it. Wow, yeah, it's ugly.
Has, I don't even trust a judge to hear. He can get the judge on this. So like I can do all of this and still get no result because this person's too powerful.
For 15 years, she's been this nigga's confidant, right? So she's seen the payoffs.
I don't even want
I'm
to
not
call
saying
it
that word.
I
I'm
ain't
not saying
that.
that word at all.
She's, I mean,
Not the word.
His sex,
All right,
his
whatever.
sex slave. That's what she was.
She's seen the payoffs. She's seen or been witness to the violence, all of the conspiracy shit to get things done and to move pieces up, you know what I mean, the chessboard and all of that shit. The girl was adamant about a jury trial because the jury is a jury of our quote unquote peers, as opposed to a judge. He could be paid off. He knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know the judge. That's where they are. Dog, he's a billionaire, my nigga.
Fam, she's in the.
He got political ties. He got all types of ties. Like, that shit is scary, my nigga. You're not just going. We saw the J-Lo
And
movie
he's
enough.
free, and none of y'all see me getting my ass beat, and there's nothing that none of y'all are doing
and
about
none
it.
of y'all have done a thing.
Bro,
about it.
she went to the hospital and he got the records.
She can't get her own.
I can't even get my own medical record.
It was so
It's just a level of power that you're dealing with.
It was so sick. Even after she's no longer with the nigga, he's still intimidating her and still mentioning her. You go on BET and accepting awards and still
Yo,
bringing her
that's
up in
the
there.
part.
He be liking the
That's
pictures
the
on the gram.
part.
All
When
of
she
that
got
shit.
married,
You
he put the post up doing
throwing
all
little
that.
slick little comments in your music on the last
Antagonizing her.
album that's kind of you reflecting on her. Like,
Dog, you changed your name to Love. You made a love album. You
What I told y'all when we was talking about this shit the other day, bro. What up, Ghetto DVD? What I was saying, like, well, when this first came, I'm like, man, that's why that nigga changed his name to Love. Ah, we got a clip. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. I was about to move on anyway. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Been messaging multiple of my friends, text.
Fuck it. Damn, Joe. Oh, well, I guess Joe goddamn doing his due diligence. That nigga say ain't nobody watching this. Metadata is a motherfucker. Shout out Joe. I ain't mad at him. Ah, shit. Whew. Smash them likes, run them likes, run them likes, run them likes. Well, I guess Joe got his motherfucking metadata. You know what I'm talking about? Type shit. Shout out Ghetto DVD. 6 o'clock. I guess it was an impromptu interview, but our impromptu interview is dropping. We did it a couple days ago. Um, type shit. Smash them lights. Hold on, y'all. Let me go check something. All right, so shout out Joe Budden. I ain't mad at him. He got his metadata locked in like a mother. That nigga said, no, we seen, well, and if y'all want to go watch that whole thing, y'all go watch it. Joe ethered them on there. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he really went through, he was just about to really go the fuck in, but you know how that go. But this is one of the last things I really want to touch on as far as the Diddy thing for today. is this nigga Cameron doing what he do. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga that went back on CNN after all them years ago when he said if a killer live next door, so let's just watch this. The ladies asking him about Diddy, and we shouldn't get clapped on here. I will hope not. Let's tap in.
Is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what May said.
An interview with rapper Cameron.
Hey yo, this nigga killer, bro. Hold on. Here you go. We gotta start at the joint right. Hold on. I don't even want to show that video. We done seen that enough. Let's start right here. I don't even want to see it.
Support all the charges that's alleged against him. I don't support any of that trafficking, minors, domestic violence. I'm totally against it. So when I seen the video, yeah, I was kind of upset with it. No, being that I know him, he's not necessarily a friend, but yeah, I was upset when I seen it. But
did you
as far as
recognize
everything
him?
I just said,
Did you recognize
I
that kind of
wasn't-
anger at all from your
I don't
experiences?
know him like that. What do you mean? Do I be recognized? Did I recognize him? I seen him. What do you mean my experiences? I seen him and I thought it was disgusting.
That was the end of the substance.
Yo, that nigga killer.
On your podcast back in September with Mace. Listen.
Yeah. When you had your record deal, why did you take me to Biggie Smalls and not Bad Boy?
Man, it's almost gonna bring me to tears to say this. I just, being that I saw you as such a good friend, I wanted to put you with somebody I knew with.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of people ask me that on Instagram, man. Don't have me just out here crying. Man. I don't want to get emotional in here, man.
Instantly, I knew Biggie would do right by you.
You even see, May's got some shit to say. I'm pretty sure too.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint.
So
that nigga killer, you know, he just think he like a comedian, you know what I'm saying? I see he slick promoting his shit. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at him, you know what I mean? He don't want to really be associated with that shit, you feel me?
No puffers like Mace no puff. So I appreciate what Mace said, and of course that's my brother. So if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that.
What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to. Yo, who booked me for this joint?
All right.
Wow, and I don't be sitting around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
Thanks,
man, come on, man. That's
thanks
just
for
crazy,
joining
man.
us. Thank you for your time.
You gotta love Killer, man. Say, yo, who booked me for this joint, man? Who the talent agent for this shit, nigga? That was like so funny, like. But I feel him though on some G shit. Like, nigga don't want to even be associated with the association. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck all that. As the world turns, we're gonna see, you know, where this ends up type shit. Let's move the fuck on. So Ryan Garcia, Mr. I don't take performance enhancing drugs. He done tested positive again on his B sample test. You know, he tested positive on one of them, and then another one it wasn't. But now they got another test, and this just came out. That nigga. So I don't know. It's some apparently it's some shit called ostrich or some shit. I don't know. So let's go through it. Ryan Garcia, B sample test positive for banned substance, and Devin Haney fight. Garcia responds, man. Um, Let's see. Ryan Garcia didn't like the latest news concerning his recent drug test. On Thursday, lab results reportedly came back on his B sample collected for his fight against Devin Haney, with the sample testing positive for the banned substance Oshkrane. Boxing reporter Dan Raphael revealed the results on Twitter after tests were conducted by the voluntary anti-doping agency VADA. Before and after Garcia's majority decision win over Haney on April 20th. So this is what old boy said, the Dan Raphael, the journalist guy. Ryan Garcia's B sample results were returned Thursday. Well, I say AM. I guess in the morning. Thursday morning, one day after being open. I have the lab reports and the B samples as expected. Matched A samples. Both are positive for the banned PED Oshkrane related to VADA tests the day before and after the fight. So that nigga was on dope. He was juiced up. He cheated. I mean, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what he said though. I know it said he responded. So this nigga is crazy, bro. Look what this nigga Ryan Garcia said on Twitter today. He said, "Let's go. We positive. Positive vibes, bro. Yes, so happy." Then he said, "I fucking love steroids." Then he said, "This is what he's tweeting today. I don't care. I'll never make money again with boxing. Your loss, not mine, for setting me up. Laugh out loud, joke on y'all." Then this nigga said, "What is wrong with this dude?" He said, "I will swallow all steroids." He all wrote this morning. He said, "I had sex with steroids only once. Crazy, bro." He said, "My hair and nail has come back negative." He. Michael Jackson. So this nigga just don't give a fuck about shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, are they gonna strip his? I'm trying to wonder, are they gonna strip his win? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I already know they didn't give him the belt from what I understand, what I remember. I believe Devin Haney still has the belt, but that's kind of crazy, my nigga. What if he would have like killed that nigga? I was wondering how was that happening like that? Because he went in there, he was on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? He was on some other shit. But Brian Garcia, man, I don't know what the hell your problem is, buddy. But I guess he's quitting boxing. That's from what he said on them tweets. You never know what he got going on, because he always on some other shit, just to say the least. He's just trolls and he just all type of shit. You know what I mean? Um, do y'all think it's over for him? I think it's pretty much over for him. Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't even want to box no more. You know what I'm saying? Um, so let's get to this other shit, man. So Beyonce and Big Frida getting
Texting them.
sued, bro. Getting sued by a New Orleans group called, I forgot their name. We're gonna peep it. For copyright infringement, basically. Um, and y'all let me know if y'all think, because if you remember, like, who was that? Robin Thicke, Pharrell, and T.I. got sued by Marvin Gaye family um, for the same shit, you know, sampling and taking pieces and not paying. So let's get to that.
Beyonce's 2022 hit song Break My Soul has prompted a lawsuit, and it's now the superstar's first from the city. Formation faced 2 legal battles.
And in 2017, the late sister of late bounce artist Messi Maya claimed the singer did not get permission to use his voice in that song. The next year, Kimberly Roberts said Beyonce never paid royalties for using footage she shot during Hurricane Katrina in the song's music video as well.
Well, now the phrase "release your wiggle" from a song made 22 years ago is at the center of a new copyright case. Whitney Miller explains.
It's the case of the sampled songs. A former bounce group is claiming Beyonce, Big Frida, and others knowingly infringed on a song they recorded in 2002. In this 53-page lawsuit, a lawyer for the Showstoppers claims Big Frida illegally sampled their song "Release a Wiggle" in her 2014 release of her song "Explode," which was later sampled by Beyonce in the 2022 hit song "Break My Soul."
It's not the same song.
We asked Joshua Starkman to take a listen. He runs a creative agency and works with local musicians and creatives about intellectual property.
It has a house beat. There's so many elements that are different than what they're claiming the intellectual property right is.
According to the suit, the Showstoppers say Beyonce and Frida's song borrows several key lyrics from their song and claim Frida's roots in New Orleans gave her access to the Showstoppers' Release a Wiggle. Starkman says it comes down to a cultural issue.
In a way, no one owns that. You know, it's like, who made up Who Dat? Who made up Do What You Wanna?
The plaintiffs want to be credited on both the song Explode and Break My Soul. They also want royalties for any future use of both songs. Starkman says the case is a prime example of why it's important for artists and creatives to copyright and register their creations.
Dot the I's and cross the T's.
In New Orleans, Whitney Miller, WWL, Louisiana.
So on the Breakfast Club this morning, Jess hilarious. She actually played it. So we're gonna listen. Y'all tell me do y'all agree? I do hear the same like elements. I do hear elements of, you know what I mean? I do hear elements of. And y'all let me know. I'm like, damn.
Break My Soul. So this is the 3 songs. So I'm gonna play Showstoppers first.
Hey,
so that was from
Well,
that was from 02. That was the Showstoppers. That was the original song, Release Your Wiggle. And then this is Big Frida's Explode that she dropped in 2014.
Release your wiggle. Release your wiggle. Release your wiggle.
Hey,
yes, all that make me want to dance right now.
Don't even attempt that without hips.
Right, first of all,
don't even attempt that without hips.
Oh,
okay, you gotta have hips and something to shake
you
back there.
You already know.
Okay, the release can't be released if there ain't no wiggle.
Hey, yo.
You gotta have something to wiggle. All right.
And of course, this is Beyonce's Break My Soul, where she sampled Explode.
Yeah. That is a sample, bro. I do hear like the Release Your Wiggle, and I hear that shit. I can't cap. I do fucking hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're gonna win. They might not get as much as they want, but they're gonna get something because Beyonce is a huge artist. I'm not super familiar with Big Frida, but I know Big Frida had Breakfast Club. You know, it's a known artist and shit, and I'm pretty sure it sold lots of records to that shit. So yeah, man, it's looking kind of crazy. It's looking kind of crazy. Moving on. Let me exit out this. So, boom. Apple Music released the top 100 best albums of all time. You dig? And we gonna go through them and see which ones that we agree with and that we know of and whatnot, so on and so forth. This, that, and the third. You hear me? So let's tap in with the tap in. Number 100 is Body Talk by Robin. I don't know who the fuck this is or what kind of what genre that is. If somebody what the hell? What the hell? Was it that damn You Can't Break My Soul shit? What the fuck is going on here, dude? That is crazy, bro. They clapping everything nowadays. What that? What the fuck? I don't even get that shit, man. Let's refresh this shit. Oh, so okay, cool. The hell? I'm trying to figure out why is everybody. What the fuck is going on with the metadata? You feel me? I'm tweaking. I don't know what's the fuck is even going on, bro. Like, how did that? What the fuck? All right, so Apple Music released top 100 albums. I don't know what the fuck. Everybody is metadated the fuck down. I think the reactions is almost dead. At least the live reactions, because they can't even. A nigga can't even react to shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was the Breakfast Club. But anyway, so this is the top 100 best albums of all time according to Apple Music. Number 100 is Robin Body Talk. I don't know who the fuck that is. Um, Fembots. Oh, Swedish. A Swedish artist. Never heard of her. Who else? Number 99, Hotel California, the Eagles. I think that's a rock group, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah. Eagles is a rock group. I think they actually legendary. They from the 70s and shit like that, right? Let's see who next. Travis Scott coming in at number 98. Astro World. I think that's a pretty solid just it being on the list, because you gotta think this is all genres, you know what I'm saying? Top 100 all genres. Um that was Astro World was a big album, I ain't gonna lie. And that cover is pretty iconic too. You know what I'm saying? That's an iconic ass cover. Um Number 97 um is who is this? Oh, Rage Against the Machine. I'm familiar with them. They a rock group too. They more like on some political shit. What's the name of this album? Oh, Rage Against the Machine is the album. It's probably that same album that I remember. Yeah, that's them. Shout out to all the Ragers. They kind of like, yeah, it's like rap and rock mix, kind of like Limp Bizkit-esque, except they like talk about a lot of political shit. I'm not gonna act like I'm super familiar with them, but I do remember them having hits and shit like that, seeing shit. Number 96, Lord. Whatever happened to Lord? She had that song, Never Be Royals, Royals. I think Rick Ross was on the remix too. Maybe she just lit over there and wherever she from. I feel like she's from London or something. Yeah, there she go. All right, let me see. Confessions, number 9. This is 95. That is a classic. That is a fucking classic. That is a classic, bro. That is a classic. Usher's Confessions. These are my confessions. And that was his first, I mean, that was his fourth album. Shout out to Ursha. Yeah, it had Yeah on there, Confessions 1, Confessions 2, Burn. Yeah, that's a fucking classic. Gotta let it burn, gotta let it burn. Face Ass. Um, Never heard of them. Number 94, Untrue by Burial. I don't know what that, who the fuck is that? UK electronic music. Let's see. Number 93, Solange, A Seat at the Table. I mean, this album cover was iconic. Um, I ain't gonna say that I heard this album, but I'm pretty sure I heard whatever like the singles was at the time. Um, and I think this was like the turning point for Solange, in my opinion. Like where she like stepped out and she kind of stepped out of her sister's shadows. Like she was having her own wave, you know what I mean? Type shit. Number 92, Tyler the Creator, Flower Boy. I know this was like probably his most critically acclaimed album, because in the beginning of the I'm about to say Rage Against the Machine, in the beginning of the Odd Future they was just doing. He was making a lot of just shocking shit and just. I think this is the album where he really tried to, or really turned more into like his artistry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I listen to Tyler Creator, but there's a few songs I like that song he got with Young Boy. I think that song is on here. Let me see. Number 92. Let me see. Wasn't that the one with NBA Youngboy? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, ASAP on there, Frank Ocean. Yeah, it was with the 911 shit. That was a vibe. Was it? I don't see it on here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Um, all right, number 91, George Michael. Listen Without Prejudice. And if you don't know who George Michael was, or is he still alive? I believe he's still alive. I don't know. I believe he's from the UK too, on some like 80s pop type, Ricky Martin-esque ass type shit. AC/DC, Back in Black, number 90. And everybody should pretty much know who ACD is. It's a rock group, legendary rock group. Lady Gaga, The Fame Monster. I definitely remember this album cover. It's another one of those iconic album covers, in my opinion. I always wonder what happened to her because at one time Lady Gaga was like the biggest artist, or like selling out all type of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That was number 89 on the list. Who is this? Oh, that's her. Pause the interview with her shit. Um, who is this? Oh, that's Nina Simone. Nina Simone, I Put a Spell on You is number 88. That's a classic. She's a legendary artist as well. I put a spell on you. Blue Lines, Massive Attack. I never heard of them. Oh, UK, Bristol. No, I don't think I never heard of them. I would have to hear it. I don't think I heard of them though. Mary J. Blige coming in at number 86. My Life, classic project. I want to say no, that's not her. I think her breakout was What's the 911? I mean, What's the 411? Hold on, let me cut this goddamn fan off before I get sick of this motherfucker. Um, Classic album, though, man. Classic album. I mean, Queen of Hip Hop, R&B and Soul, number 86. My Life by Mary J. Blige. Um, let's see. Golden Hour, Casey Musgraves. I think ain't she a country singer or something? Number 85, Casey Musgraves. Golden Hour. Yup, country. I heard of her name before, like on some country music awards type shit in the news. Um, I don't like listen to country though. Okay. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, number 84. Uh, I think Doggy Style should be much higher than number 84. Like, but this is Apple's list, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's for all genres, but I think that shit should be at least top 30, at least top 30 best albums. But Doggy Style number 84, that album cover is so iconic, man. Like that is just crazy. Snoop, that's when he was Snoop Doggy Dog. Uh, Snoop with the little braids. Um, Super classic album. Patti Smith, Horses. I never heard of her. She look like she from London, some damn well. Uh, oh, she on some punk shit. That's number 83. That's punk rock type shit. Okay, let me see. 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying at number 82. That shit went diamond, bro. Like, I mean, it's come on, yo. That shit, Get Rich or Die Trying is probably top 20. maybe top 15 best within the top 15 in my opinion of all time, all genres. But like I said, this is Apple list. This ain't like it's a all hip hop list or something. But that shit went diamond, my nigga. Like he can tour forever off that album. All right, Neil Young. After the Gold Rush, never heard. I mean, I think I heard of Neil Young, but never heard his music, like or listen to it. Acoustic rock. Uh, let's see. Eminem, Marshall Mathers LP. That's a fucking classic. Number 80. They tweaking. It must be like a lot of. I don't know. They tweak. Let's see who next. Actually had that. I had this project. Every song on this project is fire. Every song. It's like the perfect second album. You know what I'm saying? Sequel or sophomore. That's what I'm looking for. If you know, you know. Who the hell is this? Oh, Lana Del Rey, Norman fucking Rockwell. I'm familiar with her. I mean, she's more like a pop artist, right? That cover is actually hard though. It's different, like some comic book, old novel looking ass type shit. Uh, let me see. Who else? Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Elton John. He got to look at the. He got the wild platforms on. Real freak. Elton John, 78. Madonna, Like a Prayer, number 77. Is that the one with Like a Virgin on it? I'm pretty sure. Express Yourself, Old Father, Promise to Try. Nah, because they would have put it on there. I think Like a Virgin was like her early work. Like maybe her first like album or something. Bad Bunny, Un Verano Sin Ti, 76. He was just on Drake last project for All the Dogs. He's like one of the biggest artists in the world right now, for sure. Missy, okay. Missy, that is a classic album too. Super Duper Fly. That was her first shit, you know what I mean? 75 on the list. Nine Inch Nails, The Downward Spiral, number 74. Okay. Steely Dan, Aja. I never heard of them. Where are they from? Oh, it's a band from Cali, I'm guessing, yeah. Um, SZA, SOS, number 72. That is a good project. I don't think I ever heard that whole thing. I heard a few songs off it, but I know that a lot of people fuck with that project right there. And the cover is just crazy. That's a crazy ass cover. Kraftwerk, Trans Europe Express, never heard of them. Oh yeah, I definitely never would listen to no shit with some niggas dressed like this. I'm just gonna be honest. Let's find some I don't know. Definitely ain't got that on the playlist at all. NWA, straight out of Compton. Okay. This is a classic for sure. Number 70. This did change hip hop. This was like when gangster rap became mainstream. Definitely a classic. Straight classic. Metallica, Master of the Puppets, number 69. Who else? The Strokes, This Is It, number 68. Never heard of them either. Portishead Dummy. I've heard of Portis. Oh, there's a band. Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. I thought I would have heard of them. Number 67. Let's see. The Smiths. The Queen is Dead. Never heard of them. Number 66. De La Soul. 3 Feet and Rising. That's a classic project too, as well. Album cover. See, a lot of these is like visual, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't even say I heard this whole damn shit, but I know that cover. I think that's the Me, Myself, and I album. Yeah. Let's see. Niggas had the Gumby. Erica Badu. Baduism. Classic project. Classic. Classic, big classic. Number 64. Badu kind of made that neo soul shit like pop. She was like one of the ones that really go up off with the neo soul. Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are You Experience? Number 63. Everybody know him. He's a legend. Tupac. All Eyes on Me. Now I had that, I believe. Um, or did my uncle have it? It was in the house with me. It was in some house with me. I ain't gonna lie. I remember seeing it. And playing it. It was a double disc. And if you don't know that, if you don't know who the fuck this is and what you don't even know that. It's number 62. Sade, Love. She's a legend. Number 61. And she still look good. So I don't know if y'all seen Sade. She still look good. She took care of herself. Andy Warhol. Oh, I said Andy Warhol. The Velvet Underground. That's an Andy Warhol picture though. If you don't know who Andy Warhol is, it's he's a legendary pop artist, not a singer. He does pop art. Like if you ever seen that picture of the Campbell soup can that people get it put in their house, reprints of it. It's like pop art, like shit that looked like this. Like it was a type of genre that he did. Andy Warhol. Number 60 though, the Velvet Underground and Nico. Never heard of them, to be honest. I've seen that cover before for sure though. Never seen this fucking cover before. Who is this? Arctic Monkeys, AM, number 59. What's the Story? Morning Glory, Oasis, number 58. D'Angelo, okay, we got some VA on this motherfucker. We had Missy, this Richmond right here. D'Angelo, and that's a classic album, the Voodoo album. That was like his breakthrough for real, for real. Number 57. The Cure, Disintegration, 56. Rihanna, Anti, that's a classic too. That I think that kind of like I think this album put Rihanna in a sphere of like up there with Beyonce type shit in her own way. You know what I mean? John Coltrane, A Love Supreme, number 54. Jazz. What's this? The Rolling Stones, Exile on Main Street, number 53. I actually got a Rolling Stones tattoo, but it don't say nothing about Rolling Stones. It says something else. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. Definitely seen this cover before. Prince, Sign O' the Times, number 51. R.P. Prince. Kate Bush, Hounds of Love, never heard of her. Number 50. Who was this? The Joshua Tree, U2, number 49. Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique, number 48. Drake, Take Care. Wow. 47. That is a classic. I stopped fucking with Drake when his album came out and I didn't never listen to it. And then one day I got the opportunity to listen to it and I was like, damn, because I was mad that Drake started singing. I was like, man, I ain't listen to that shit, just like on some old head shit. You know what I mean? Just being closed minded and shit. I just want a nigga to rap. And once I finally heard this shit, I could not get enough of this album, bro. Like, I think I mean, of course I like that um the motto and what was that first one? You gonna make a nigga catch your body like that. But this shit got album cuts, bro. Like Practice, even that Kendrick Buried Alive interlude that he just remade and dissed Kendrick with. Um, I think every track on this shit was fire. Oh, Cuts for the Rose, Marvin's Room. It's a fucking classic. 47. Changed hip hop. That album changed hip hop for sure. Headlines, that was the name of it. Crew Love. Loving the Crew. Yeah, that was a fucking classic. Bob Marley and the Wailers. Exodus, number 46. Um, who the fuck is this? Oh, I heard of that person before, but is that how they really look? I don't think that's like a picture of somebody else, but that's a crazy homogenic. It's crazy. York, number 45. I mean, it's not a bad list because you have to include all types of music. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really a bad list. Stevie Wonder, Inner Visions, number 44. Talking Heads, Remaining Light, number 43. Never heard of them. There's Janet, Control, classic. Was it like that was a 90s classic? Was that like a late 80s classic? 86 was a late 80s classic. Control. That was like her standout. Okay. Outcast Aquemini. Classic. Classic. Number 41. Aretha Franklin. I never loved a man the way I love you. That's a long ass title. Shout out Aretha. Number 40. Greatest or best Nas. Okay. See, it's a pretty good list. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't heard everything, so I don't, it's different genres and shit that I don't listen to for real. But certain shit I do recognize. You know what I'm saying? And Nas, this is definitely something I for sure. I know this project right here. This is a dope project. Illmatic. I believe that was his first one, if I'm not mistaken. His first major one. Yup. Life's a bitch. The world is yours. Um. Oh no no no. Yeah. This is first one. Yup. This is first one. Nas got a few classics for real, for real. And I'm not even the biggest Nas fan. I'm more of a Jay-Z fan. Carole King, Tapestry, number 38. Wu-Tang Clan. Okay, this is definitely a super classic right here. 36 Chambers. It's number 37, 36. They should just put it at 30, 36 just for the fucking fun. You know what I mean? The fuck of it. Number 37. Shout out to the Woo. Beyonce, Platinum Edition. Oh no, it was called Beyonce. It just say Platinum Edition. Number 36. That was the drunk. I think that was the Drunk in Love album, if I'm not mistaken. Mm, London Calling, The Clash, number 35. We're getting closer to number one. Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. Another classic, bro. Number 34. That album cover is hard as fuck, too. That shit is like so 90s. It's just hard. That's a hard ass cover. Like, are these niggas in jail? Like, where these niggas at? Why does nigga got a clock runners at? That's what a nigga would think seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is these niggas? It's intriguing. And that was 1988. Damn, I thought that shit came out in the 90s. Radiohead, Kid A, number 33. Notorious B.I.G. Oh, wow. Ready to Die, number 32. I kind of didn't expect to see. Well, I guess so. I guess so. I just wasn't thinking about that one. I guess so. Number 32, Ready to Die. Classic, though. It is a classic. And that cover, that iconic cover. Iconic cover. That's the thing about it. You got to have an iconic cover, too. RPBIG. Alanis Morissette, definitely familiar with her. She was like a pop star kind of vibe. Number 31. I think she actually got naked in one of her videos too. Is this Billie Eilish? That's a crazy ass looking cover, yo. She look crazy in the motherfucker. Billie Eilish, when we all fall asleep, where do we go? Um, Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory, number 29, classic, another classic project. R.P. Fife, I believe Fife passed away, right? Pink Floyd, I already know who this is. The Dark Side of the Moon, because that iconic. That's what I'm saying. The iconic cover. I think I got a Pink Floyd shirt too somewhere. I just haven't worn it in a minute. I never even listened to Pink Floyd. I probably heard them a few times, but that I collect band shirts, shit like that. So and artists, shit like that, artist merch, band shirts. Led Zeppelin, um, Led Zeppelin 2, number 27. I know that they are influential as well into music. Yay, My Dark Twisted Beautiful Fantasy, number 26. That changed hip hop too. I think Lil Uzi was saying that this was the album that inspired him to like do what he do and shit as far as with the singing and shit. This might have been the first time motherfucker before Take Care, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, I'm thinking 808s and Heartbreaks is what Uzi said inspired him. 808s and Heartbreaks. That definitely changed the game. Yeah, he's a legend. Everybody know that. Miles Davis, Kinda Blue, legendary artist. David Bowie, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, number 24. That's a wild picture there. What this on? Daft Punk, Discovery, number 23. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run, number 22. I think Bruce Springsteen is still like touring shit too. The Beatles, Revolver, number 21. How could you forget about the Beatles? Number 21. Now we into the top 20 now. The Beach Boys. These niggas is feeding llamas on the motherfucking cover. Pet Sounds, the Beach Boys, number 20. Where was they from? Weren't they from like Cali? They was doing LSD and shit. They was getting geeked up and just going in there and cooking up. Dr. Dre, the Chronic. Yeah, I'm surprised the Chronic is higher than or closer to number one than NWA. I think they should be like somewhere like close because they came out around the same period and they had kind of the same. They changed the game. NWA straight out of Compton, made gangster rap go commercial, and this was like this when the nigga Dre introduced G Funk. You know what I'm saying? Number 19 though. Nigga got the nice Jordan jacket on with the K Swiss. 1989, Taylor Swift. Definitely, I know she do numbers but I remember this album did a lot. Number 18. She just she's fucking popping. I ain't gonna lie. Marvin Gaye, what's going on? Super classic. Super classic. With 17. Joni Mitchell, Blue. Number 16. Adele, 21. Number 15. I know that was a big ass album too. Adele do numbers like a motherfucker too. Adele could drop a 2-second song and that shit gonna go crazy. Her fan base is like unbelievably like committed to her. Bob Dylan, Highway 61 Revisited. Jay-Z, The Blueprint, super class. That's probably like the hardest Jay-Z album, in my opinion. The Blueprint, number 13. That was during the Nas beef and all that too. It was a crazy time, you know, at the height of his career. Radiohead, OK Computer, number 12. Who else? Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Beyonce, Lemonade, number 10. We in the top 10 with it. Beyonce fine as hell. Is my motherfucking window open? Nirvana, never mind. I don't want to show that too much because the baby, the shit that's on the cover. Nirvana, classic though. Classic, classic. R.I.P. Kurt Cobain. Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. R.I.P. her. She had shit on Smash too, on some UK shit. She just couldn't leave them drugs alone. Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City. Wow, it was that thing though. It still is really number 7 all time. K. Dot. They not like us. They not like us. That album was like a fucking um a movie. What the fuck is going on? Is it still loading? Fuck. Oh, why it can't let me go to number 1? To Google, see what the top 10 was. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Here we go. All right, number 6, best album of all time. Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder. Legend. He got 2 joints on here. God damn, Stevie. Stevie. Like what's that girl name? Jocelyn used to say about Steve. Stevie. Called nigga Stevie J. Stevie. All right, Frank Ocean, Blind. That was his, real breakout album. Number 5. I think that was the only album he dropped, right? Or no, Channel Orange too. Yeah. He just quit motherfucking rap. I mean singing. Purple Rain, Prince, classic cover, classic album, breakout shit for him. R.I.P. Prince, man. Purple Rain, Prince in the Revolution. Yeah, and he came with a movie too with that motherfucker. So that was big. The Beatles, Abbey Road, another classic cover. Another classic cover. That was number. Hold on, what number was that? Number 3. Okay, so top 2. Michael, how could we forget about Michael? Thriller. Michael. R.P. the King. Michael Jackson. Fucking classic. Who was number 1? Oh, that's a little zesty though, right there, gang. Ganger. It's a little zesty, ganger. A little R.I.P. Mike though. A little zesty, man. Lauryn Hill, number 1. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I wanted to see if they was gonna put some black folks in number 1. I just really wanted to see that was her only album too. You know what I'm saying? But that was like all she needed. And I think she's still touring with the Fugees and shit. Like she back to performing and shit. So yeah, that was the top 100, man. Top 100. Top 100, man. I think it was a pretty solid list. I mean, it's subjective, you know what I'm saying? Because it's apples. Anybody can make their own list. I'm thinking about. I got a list video I want to make, but I don't even want to expose it because I don't want to give nobody no ideas. But shouts out, man. Let's move the fuck on. That was a long ass list. Let's move the fuck on. So, um, you know the whole no jumper situation. This is a funny ass clip, bro. So I seen this shit yesterday, a clip of it, and I was like, I gotta look at this shit. So T-Rail, yo, this is like one of the funniest Fig Munity fucking clips I seen in a very long time, bro. Not saying they shit don't be funny. I'm saying this was like, because the reactions, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't got on AD ass because he still be talking to Adam 22, but he's not. I'm gonna let y'all see it because it ain't. You just gotta see it. Let's check it out. Shout out Fig Munity.
Yeah, he gave Big Chief an A.
He gave Big Chief an A?
Yeah, he deserves an A, man. Shout out to Big Chief.
I'm convinced that AD be talking to these people behind the scenes, homie.
Bro, AD talks to everybody.
Hold on. Why is this shit on? They ain't got it in 1080. All right, let's go back to it. What the fuck?
Yeah, he gave Big Chief an A.
He gave Big Chief an A?
Yeah, he deserves an A, man. Shout out to Big Chief.
I'm convinced that AD be talking to these people behind the scenes, homie.
Bro, AD talks to everybody.
You talk to everybody, dog. Just admit it, dog.
Where the fuck is the weed report card?
I guarantee you right now, if you open AD's DM with Adam, him and Adam talked in the last 14 days.
Boom, boom. Last month. Let's go last month. Go last month.
Nothing to hide, buddy. It's time to free the truth. Let's free the truth.
Go to his text messages better.
The last time I talked to him.
Bro, you deleted that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, he got big DMs.
Big conversations.
Nigga, the last time.
Whoa.
Big conversations.
Whoa. Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Big conversations. Damn, y'all holding big convo.
What are you doing?
Hold on, that's the last time.
Oh, see these niggas, bro.
No, because he tried to say I was buying views. They holding big. Wait,
That's
when was
not
that?
talking to
What the fuck are you doing?
That's not talking to him. He left you on scene.
Damn, that's big conversation.
No, that's
March.
What are you doing?
March 18th.
Look at this. What am I talking about?
I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Look what I'm talking about.
Whoa.
March 18th?
March 18th. Hold it. Big convo.
March 18th.
That's after my birthday.
Whoa.
Once again.
Told you.
What's up with you, bro?
Hey, once again.
Nah.
I
knew it.
That's so disrespectful, homie.
He got a big heart, man.
You really sitting here talking to this man, dog.
The nigga accused me
of
heart. Buying fake views. I proved to him that I didn't pay for no views and shut that shit down.
Why do you think you gotta sit here and prove to this man that you not doing some shit we know you not doing? Why? Or do you take it upon yourself to answer this man, dog?
Well, you know what happened, right? We made 3-4 clips, and he said, this is despicable. You got to sit there and use no jumper for woo, whatever. Then I made the compilation. I took all the clips. It was 25 of us back on Fig, everything. I said 25 compared to 3. And he was like, you be buying fake views. And I said, I don't pay for no fake views. He said, well, show me this then. I showed it to him. I said, what now? And that's it.
That's our enemy.
That wasn't it, though. Y'all got
that's it.
Y'all got big conversation there.
That's not no big conversation.
How do we feel about this?
I mean, everybody saw it.
I don't think he wrong, yo. I understand how appalled them niggas is, cause it's like, yo, I probably did the same thing. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You talk to this nigga, like, but he just was proving a point that, you know what I mean? The 16ster try to say that them niggas buying views. Some niggas was trying to say that my shit was fake. I'm like, bro, you think I would sap? You think I would risk my channel by buying some fucking views, my nigga? Like, it don't even mean that much anyway. Like, my nigga, I can just do the work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this the first day, man. So Tay, shout out my nigga Tay, smash them likes. Y'all gotta run them likes up. This the first day, STREAM-A-THON, music stream later. I'm probably I'm gonna put the schedule out, and we gonna be on Kick and all that. So STREAM-A-THON day 1 of day 30. Smash some likes if y'all want to support the channel, man. Y'all getting blessed the channel with bless the Cash App. It's pinned in the chat at the top of the screen, the Venmo, the PayPal, whatever. Smash some likes. Yeah, but he just was trying to prove a point to Adam. So I understand, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I get it. But he won't doing nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to AD. Everybody know AD's a civil guy. You know what I'm saying? He is class, and you know what I mean?
Look.
How do we feel about this, dog? This nigga AD got us over here going to war. I'm out here talking about I'm finna uppercut niggas and kick motherfuckers. He over here talking to niggas. See, that's why you can't trust niggas, bro.
Man, this is sad.
Hey, man. If that's your narrative, go ahead.
It's sad. Sad, bro.
Damn, dog.
Sad.
Disappointing, homie. Hey, look, man, it's gonna be my last time on Shame on You today.
This narrative is weak.
This is gonna be my last time on Shame on You today, man. I ain't coming back, G. I did too much for this shit, man. I sacrificed too much, man. I took on this man beat.
Let me see. Let me go to my DMs.
Let me go to my DMs.
If this nigga DM this nigga, I'm going home, dog.
My last DM was March 13, 2023.
Yeah, see? Stand on business.
Standing on business. Yeah.
Stand on business.
You want to see my DM?
Oh, shit.
You probably write them all the time.
I can only imagine what he said in DM. No, I can only imagine what he says in DM.
He's blocked, nigga.
Oh, yeah, he is blocked.
You ain't never text message no bullshit? You did before.
I told him to answer the phone, nigga, when we was doing the shit. And he didn't answer. You check my motherfucking text.
Check everything.
He's blocked from that too.
Let me see it.
You're not gonna find nothing in my phone. Me being cool with this nigga at all.
This nigga, bro, I don't trust this nigga no more, bro.
That was all in the group when I texted the last time I texted him.
You did.
I did in a group text. What'd you say? I said, "Happy birthday, bitch! I got a present for you."
He did say that.
That's what I said.
He did say that.
That was the last one.
I can't believe AD, bro. Everybody in the comments.
Everybody else over there, though, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all,
The last time
free
T-Rock
y'all,
texted
free y'all.
Adam was May 28, 2023.
Damn.
And what'd he say?
Barcelona looking like Fig. No one is judging them.
Barcelona looking like Fig.
Oh, was this the one? Yeah?
Let me see.
Get the fuck out.
I'm not lying.
Let me see.
Hold up, bro.
He said, "Hold up, bro."
Now give me your other hand, nigga. This is an accomplishment.
Let me see.
Barcelona look like fit.
Hey, bro. That's fucked up, G. This nigga AD, we can't trust, bro.
What's he?
We can't trust, bro.
Can't trust me, I guess.
We can't trust you, bro.
Damn.
That's fucked up, homie.
Bro, it's weak narrative, man.
Hell yeah, man. What a fucking time.
I'll let you run with it.
What a fucking time,
Yeah,
man.
I'm running with this narrative. This all week.
This is a week
I can't trust you, bro.
Hey, run it up.
I'm running with this motherfucker,
Run it
bro.
up.
Let's run with this. AD can't be trusted. He's talking to everybody. He's DMing everybody. And this is wild, man. This is wild news. I should walk off this motherfucking set right now, bro.
Yeah, AD is not to be trusted, man. What
AD is not to be trusted.
Are we talking about this? We don't. That's why I don't care
Nigga,
about it. Let's
Oh, you know that? I got an A.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't blame him. I understand both of them. And T-Rail was overly exaggerated, but you know, it's like, God damn, man, you still talk to this nigga, but he was just proving something that bro said to him, like, nigga, you buying fake views and shit. And he was like, no, nigga, look. So, you know what I'm saying? But I would have the nigga blocked. But you don't gotta. I mean, I don't know. It's about how you look at it, man. That's But look, so check it out. Shout out Yazzers, man. Y'all go tap in with Yazzers, man. I be tapped in. That's why I get all my shit at. So I seen this shit on Yazzers today. Comparator and Lush, them niggas go crazy. He walks off the shit. I don't know I feel like them niggas trying to start the little no jumper type, you know, the controversial shit. Or maybe he just was tweaking. I don't know.
We don't care about paperwork right now. We're talking about rat skill.
No rats, folks. Hey, folks, look, we have double less right here, folks. We
Rowdy
don't
Rats, dog.
Yeah, we don't support
It's Rowdy Rats.
fucking rats. Hey,
You guys were talking about that too. Do you support them or not, right?
Look,
Right?
you know what, Blush? You can't
talked
suck this
about
vet
that
out. You
too.
can't suck it no more. That's it.
Rowdy Rats.
Rowdy Rats fucking shits on everybody right now.
What? And who said that first?
Let us get the
fool?
double R in the
Hey,
chat
you know
if it's
what?
Rowdy
Hey,
Rats, y'all.
My
If it's
guy
Rowdy
right now,
Rats, put the double R in the
Rowdy
chat.
Rats is #1 right now.
And if
Double
fools are
R in
gonna
the
fucking
chat,
talk
Rowdy
shit,
Racks.
hey, name your top five Rowdy Rack songs.
Right now? No.
Name your
listen.
top five Rowdy Rack songs.
Listen.
Because I can.
You put a rat on the homie.
Hey, Lush.
Lush.
Do you support 6ix9ine? Wait,
Yeah, he does.
Quick
Yeah, he
question.
does. Don't ask no dumb
Quick
shit.
question. The homie wanted to know.
I think that 6ix9ine makes some fire music, but I don't support him.
You mean 6ix9ine's writers make fire music? That's what the writers on music.
We might.
Then if I need to check you out, then you feel me? Then it is what it is. But I'm gonna fucking talk my shit.
Look, they fucking with Rowdy Rats. See, they dropping the double R, dog.
I said,
look at this shit. Double R in the chat for Rowdy.
Let's see in the chat. Let's see in the chat. Drop P's for Rowdy Racks and then drop Rainbows for 6ix9ine. Let's see what it is.
Right in front of him.
I'm the one who said Rowdy Racks is fucking better than Big Sad. Who's the better rapper, Rowdy Racks or Big Sad 1900? What? Okay.
Come on, G.
What did I say?
Don't disrespect, dog.
What did I say?
You put a rat with the homie?
What did I say?
You put the rat with the homie.
What did I say?
Big Sad, there's paperwork, right?
We don't care about paperwork right now. We're talking about rat skill.
No rats, folks. Hey, folks, look, we have double less right here, folks.
It's Rowdy Rats, dog.
Yeah, we don't support
It's Rowdy Rats.
fucking rats. Hey,
You guys were talking about that too. Do you support them or not, right?
Look,
Right?
you know what, Blush? You can't
talked
suck this
about
vet
that
out. You
too.
can't suck it no more. That's it.
Rowdy Racks.
Rowdy Racks fucking shits on everybody right now.
What? And who said that first?
Let us get the
fool?
double R in the
Hey,
chat
you know
if it's
what?
Rowdy
Hey,
Rats, y'all.
My
If it's
guy
Rowdy
right now,
Rats, put the double R in the
Rowdy
chat.
Racks is #1 right now.
And if
Double
fools are
R in
gonna
the
fucking
chat,
talk
Rowdy
shit,
Racks.
hey, name your top five Rowdy Rack songs.
Right now? No.
Name your top five Rowdy Rack songs.
Listen.
Because I can.
You put a rat on the homie.
Hey, Lush. Do you support 6ix9ine? Wait,
He does.
Quick
He
question.
does. Don't ask no dumb
Quick
shit.
question. The homie wanted to know.
I think that 6ix9ine makes some fire music, but I don't support him.
You mean 6ix9ine's writers make fire music? That's what the writers on music.
We might.
Then if I need to check you out, then you feel me? Then it is what it is. But I'm gonna fucking talk my shit.
Look, they fucking with Rowdy Rats. See, they dropping the double R, dog.
I said,
look at this shit. Double R in the chat for Rowdy.
Let's see in the chat. Let's see in the chat. Drop P's for Rowdy Racks and then drop Rainbows for 6ix9ine. Let's see.
Hey, that nigga compa be high as shit.
I'm the one who said Rowdy Racks is fucking.
Damn. Them motherfuckers is crazy over there, man. Shout out to my vatos, man. You know what I mean? All the essays, man, the Raza, all that, man. So shout out Yazzers too. Y'all go follow Yazzers on Instagram. One more thing that I seen interesting on Yazzer's gram today was some female came out and was saying something about
From a fake email pretending to.
she was saying something about motherfucking Plug Talk or Adam 22. Somebody been harassing her from no jump, some shit. So this, I just want to just look at this and just, I want to see what y'all think because I don't know. How could she even? I don't know. And I don't even know who this is. Is she like a adult film star? I don't know who the fuck this little girl is, but it says model. So
Be me. I think they're guys from this podcast.
hold on, let me click on it.
Hi, friends. So there is someone pretending to be me. Has been messaging multiple of my friends, texting them from a fake email, pretending to be me. I think they're guys from this podcast called No Jumper, I believe, or Plug Talk. It's this really creepy podcast. I do not want to go on it. They've asked me to be on it. I have denied multiple times. And now they are pretending to be me, saying really wild things. I think they're trying to coerce girls to go on the podcast or do something with the guy from the podcast. I have no affiliation with these people. I do not know them. I don't want to know them. So if you receive a message from a fake email or a fake account, this is my only account. I will never text you guys. I will never do any of this. So thanks. All right, and while we're on the topic of rants, I'm walking my dog. So I am really not a city person. I don't go outside. I don't like to associate with people who have a devilish spirit, people who are materialistic, people who are clout chasers. I just happen to be a model, and having a following goes along with being good at my job. I am not trying to be on podcast. I'm not trying to be in the industry and be amongst these industry type people. I cannot stand LA and Holly Weird. I'm not a celebrity obsessed type person. So all of this stuff is just very ick to me. And you will never see me out in Miami or in LA trying to be in the clubs, put on a show. I'll never be flexing bags and flexing private jets. Like, all of that is mad corny to me. So if anyone ever says something like that and my name in the same sentence, then I can guarantee you it's a lie. I'm from a small town. I'm not impressed by celebrities. I'm not impressed by money. Like, these things just do not move me as a person. And I think it's really sad to see what social media has done to our society as a whole. People have just no souls anymore, and they will do anything for clout, anything for money. People have completely compromised their morals, and that's just not me. So I stick to myself. I'm not trying to be out here rubbing shoulders with these podcasters and these celebs and people in the clubs and these scammers. That's just not me. So Little Riss is inside. The only reason I do social media the way I do is because it is my job, and anything I do, I commit myself 1,000% to. But I don't need followers. I don't need outside validation to make me feel good about myself. It's just a part of my job. It's analytics to me, okay? Love you guys. Okay, so
So yeah, man, shit is crazy. You see, she alive, right? I'm over here like, bitch, what do you like? Is she? I feel like she be doing OnlyFans. I don't know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that was just interesting to see. Shout out Yazzers. I'll go follow Yazzers on Instagram, Yazzers_87. Um, I will be back later. Music stream tonight. I'm gonna put out the schedule for the STREAM-A-THON so y'all can know when I'm gonna be on Kick and when I'm gonna be on this and when be on that. And yeah, tomorrow, 1:15 East Coast time, 10:15 West Coast time. In the morning, in the afternoon, morning. We will be back. I appreciate everybody. Day one, Snow Gang. Turn this shit up. Go.